So this is Stories, Paths of Destiny. I've beaten the game, but now I'm trying to get all of the different stories. I have no idea how to get most of them, but we're going to try here. It's actually starting on chapter 2. So this run is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. If you haven't played this game, it's very story-driven, even though it doesn't have like a lot of cutscenes.
Something sour in the air, like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very
And you
long time.
accumulate information, which helps you make more informed decisions, I guess.
Where did that go to?
It has very light upgrading and crafting, like extremely light. Really? I need 30
There were
XP?
fewer and fewer
Come on,
trees.
man.
There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before?
This is on PS4, but it's also available for PC. I streamed the shit out of this game, and I think the people are tired of seeing it on my stream, so I figured I'd put the last stories that I needed up on here. It's a bird sickle. The game has a lot of, like, references to other games and memes and whatnot. Oh, bullshit. Really? That thing that's following me is a permanent bonus because I found the truth, like the true story.
Once he had sneaked into a temple,
I think in every other version you die.
he hadn't liked what he smelled and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature.
The game hinges on these moments, which are like huge story
He
moments
spun away. Now he only felt
where you make
sad.
decisions.
He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. Maybe Lapino
We know
was-
Lapino is a fucking asshole rabbit. I'm hoping there's a way that you can, even though Lapino, spoiler alert, is a traitor, you can, I'm hoping there's a way you'll be able to work with him and, like, turn him around, but I don't know.
really was some sort of super weapon. You could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But
So we can take it to the
should show some
scientists,
scientists first. There was an observatory
or we can
on
just
Nexus.
unleash it.
Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
So what I want to do is, I want to go to the stories and see what we've done. So we haven't taken this exact path before because we've never gone from the armature and then found the core. So I think what we need to do is unleash the weapon.
Renato had never been much of a student. At sword through school, he'd never read the books.
And that is Zenobia, our love interest.
And Zenobia. But weapons he understood. His gut told him that the Sky Ripper would work great. He would use it to take out the Imperial outpost. And what's the worst that could happen? The thing
Some of
that
these
worked,
choices just end up in a direct finale, like immediately, and then you have to replay the previous level, like the one that I just played. Sometimes you die, sometimes it just becomes clear that path is not viable. But normally if there's only two paths, they both lead to a different story branch. But if there's a third one, that one could end in death. And usually the ones that lead to death are like ones where it seems like it's a great plan, like you can get the best of both, and then you just get fucked.
As he set out down the path, Renato wondered why the parts of the Sky River had only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had discarded it. This emperor,
Does have a grappling hook mechanic. You can grab the enemies, but it's honestly the only thing I think it's useful for is keeping your combo alive.
Skyripper would reappear to be his destruction. And hopefully this time, just his destruction.
As you can see from the story, like from the book, there's a lot of shit to do. So it's going to take a long time to get all of them. I'm just going to make one video per attempt to unlock a new story. I don't really need treasure chests, so I'm not going to fuck with them. It does have an upgrade system. It's not super deep. I'm going to increase stamina, which will let me dash a 4th time. The door back here, you can cycle through your sword at any time. And this door is opened by the Void Sword. The swords do all the same damage, I'm pretty sure, but they each have a unique, if you hold down the right trigger, like this one greatly increases your speed. The fire sword can catch people on fire. The ice sword can freeze them. The green sword replenishes your health. I think the ice sword is the most useful, but if you're struggling, the health sword is pretty nice. I relied on that quite a bit while I was leveling up. Then you collect things to upgrade them, but again, the upgrades are not direct damage upgrades or whatnot. The upgrade for the green sword, in fact, the first one was just make the sword look more badass.
It made strange mechanical noises. The wheels spun faster. It began to hum. The Skyripper was following his every step. At least it acknowledged him as the master. But there was no trigger. How was he supposed to fire it? Fire, he said. Nothing happened. Well,
Game does have a good sense of humor.
after all, it hadn't been fired.
Here's how you upgrade. They have a gym system, which will let you do all sorts of different things, and you have to collect all the way to level 3, which are obviously the strongest. Combat is pretty simple. When that exclamation mark comes up, you need to press the left stick in the direction of the enemy and then just attack, and that's how you counter. If you wait till the absolute last second, everything on screen will slow down if you have the upgrades, I should say. The Skyripper began to glow. The outpost burst into flame. So it works.
The outpost burst into flame. Ravens flapped out screaming, wings on fire. The base was his. The fast speaker toad came hopping out. Ronaldo! It croaked, sounding like a toad version of Zenobia. Don't use the Skyripper!
We know from previous playthroughs that this thing is, it's very powerful, but it also,
Go see Calaveras.
will kill us in the end. We know that. There's no avoiding that, I don't think.
She would say that. That sounded sensible. Why did she always have to sound sensible all the time? Oh, it was infuriating. Of course she would say that. He was supposed to hurry and bring the Skyripper to the council so the rebels could
So we have a choice of taking this to someone who can try to tell us how to use it properly, or we can just take it to the council and murder everybody. I'm going to take one more quick look at the story that we played before. Okay, so last time we met with the scientists and we met with Calaveras. And we still died. So, fuck those guys. Let's take it to the base. So we're going to ignore Zenobia.
let Zenobia get into his head without...
I died so many different ways trying to get this girl.
He was a fox.
Eventually I did, but this time we're gonna have to go against her.
Like it always did.
He was sounding like a reckless idiot even to himself. That really makes you think you made the right choice.
If there was one thing Renato could never bring himself to do, it was turn back on a decision he'd made.
We've only done one ending involving the core, or involving the Sky Ripper, so I think this should give us a new ending. So maybe next time,
And cawing all around the ruins,
we'll see what we can change.
panicking with rumors flying of the super weapon.
Maybe we got a different ending because we,
Sky Ripper interaction. The Sky Ripper was whining and heating up. It would be time to use that energy soon.
because we rescued Lapino first. So maybe if we go get the armature and the core and then take it to Calaveras, maybe that will make things a little bit different. I'm not sure. Okay, now those guys blow up as soon as they take one hit. As you can see, they're varying your attacks. Will get you more XP. Not getting hit gets you more XP. I'm just trying to get through these as fast as possible. I do like the game, but like I said, I beat it, so I just want to see the different stories unfold. I'll probably do a series of videos. Since I said I think my Twitch audience is
Never had a super weapon before.
a little tired of it, at least for right
Down
now.
an Imperial base. Felt good.
I could play it all the time. I think it's a great game.
Distractions that were thrown in his path. Couldn't wait to attack the enemy fleet.
There is a, if you're a trophy hunter, there is a trophy for
Talking about this was a fantastic
fully upgrading everything, which is going to be quite a grind,
touch of its killer.
in my opinion.
He was tempted to
But maybe it will end before you see all the stories, which would be
accidentally slice off
quality. There went a huge hit of damage.
or tongue.
See, here's how the green sword works. Gives you a little bit of health back.
No one was going to distract him.
Oh shit, man.
Two eyes good. One eye dead.
It is not randomly generated either. It's a few things change depending on what path you take and what's going on in the story when you get there, but for the most part it's
He was on fire. So far, so good.
they ripped my combo, man. So underneath there is the council, which is the big step toward starting the end.
As he headed towards the council chamber, Renato felt
I haven't seen the I haven't seen this one, so
Save the rebellion, said the council speaker.
bear with me while I watch it with you.
You turn aside to see that
That idiot Lupino.
not bloody likely, Renato told him.
Why do I feel bad about it? The dude has literally, I mean literally, stabbed me in the back, like in 3 different story endings.
You're probably not doing the right thing. The speaker nodded.
Are you ready to lead the charge?
Let's roll.
He said, with grim satisfaction. Renato set sail for the fleet. The Sky Ripper had lost its wine. It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decision.
So we're completely focused now. Like, fuck everything else, fuck everybody. We're gonna take the Sky Ripper to the fucking Emperor. And I'm proud of myself for it. Nice. Sorry for not having Chapter 1 on here. I just completely forgot that I had a game in progress. The choice that I made was to go after the Armature for the Sky Ripper, if you want to replicate this run.
He was ready.
Chapter 5, yes we can.
The Sky Ripper had a will of its own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire.
You'll get very familiar with this level because very little changes.
He didn't need them to get to the Emperor.
You can take kind of the back door
Or she'd flee. Wouldn't she be
here, but I don't think it skips much of the level.
bit of respect?
You also lose XP going this way,
Hero.
I think.
There it was again. The portal that went to the
If you're leveling up though, it's worth going here because there's an epic chest up here. But once you have everything upgraded, all it does is give you health. I would love if it would give me fucking sword energy, but it doesn't. Love the graphics in this. I think it's very cool. That's going to take us back to the main branch of the level.
There was a parchment on the signpost.
Ooh, it's a letter from Zenobia.
Every time you fire, you risk the destruction of the universe. That's insane. We surrender.
We surrender.
He'd done it. He played chicken with Zenobia and won. He could hear the horns blaring in retreat. She was wiser than he was. That was for sure. But wisdom.
Well, if she surrenders, what the hell am I doing? Have we been lied to? There's what happens if you do it just in time. God damn it, really? I'm interested to see what happens here. This seems very different. Like, we'll get a much different outcome. Oh shit, we gotta go up here. Last time I went up here, it was a very, well, it was a frustrating fight, I should say. Looks like it's the same fight. Should be better this time. See, I got charged there from two different directions. It's always fun. There we go. That was not the fight that I was thinking of, by the way.
And there was
She
Zenobia,
came and kneeled before
wearing
him.
white robes of surrender. She came and kneeled before him. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to save you too. You were the enemy. You said I was.
Aw, I was never your enemy.
And he realized, not for the first time, how much she loved him. Then she spoke a terrible word and made a gesture with her hand.
So she froze herself.
Covered in frost. And he wondered why she'd frozen herself. Then the Sky River froze, and then, for a moment, he felt very cold.
She's just gonna freeze the entire world?
The next thing he knew, the sun
Oh, I guess not.
was a giant, monstrously red. It took up half the sky, and he was in a parched red desert. And then he was on fire.
So we burned to death. So we did not get a new story out of that. Well, fuck. Sorry, guys. I guess I made similar decisions to that before, so that kind of sucks. Well, thanks for watching. I will be back again. I'll put another video up very soon. If you like the videos, please subscribe, and also check out my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/MarkFusion. I will see you guys soon.